the world. So this year's campaign is
Don't miss a beat.
beat.
It has to beat. I tell you every time.
Yeah.
Place your hand there. If you feel your heartbeat, you're alive. Happy survival.
And the World Heart Federation calls for participation on a public, petition to all government
Yeah.
and decision makers to implement an action plan to defeat heart disease, the world's biggest killer and responsible for 1 in 5 premature deaths.
Wow.
Also, we'll leave it there.
We'll leave it there. We'll
Yeah.
leave it there. Now, let's just jump into some things that you ought to know. It's going to be a smart read, though, so you best want to keep your ears and your eyes open and glued on this dial. Remember, we also host a television right there on YouTube and Facebook at Eagles FM Abuja. Get on there and see that what we say is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Be sure to soar with us because we are soaring. We are no Kiko pushovers and all, right? So get on there and spread those beautiful lofty wings across every other social media platform as you know it at Eagles FM Abuja, and there you will find us. Well, let's kickstart this time with this information where the federal government has summoned the leadership of Petroleum and Natural Gas Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, Pengasin, and the management of Dangote Refinery to an emergency meeting over ongoing rift between the duo. Now, the government also urged Pengasin members nationwide to reconsider its strike over its dispute with Dangote Refinery.
Well, that only tells you something,
Right.
Yudi, that whilst the Yuletide season is so around the corner, we just have to brace up. And it's
Exactly.
more like a tradition. These things are bound to happen at this time of the year.
True.
Fuel scarcity, people running up and down, and who knows
Panic
what's going to
buying?
happen?
Panic buying?
Who knows what's
Oh,
going to
Lord.
happen next? Maybe cash scarcity.
Oh, no, please, Amar, don't
No, I'm just
don't let
saying.
me think
No,
about
but
that.
we
Don't
need
let
to-
me
we-
think about
but
that
we need
now.
to brace up,
Yeah,
honestly.
I know.
We just need to brace up.
Cash
and-
gas steamboat, no.
Okay.
Let's not go there.
You go say I tell you. All right. The Federal Ministry of Solid Minerals Development has dismissed reports claiming that over 100 people died in the gold mine pit collapse in Jabaka village, Maru local government area of Zamfara state. In a statement on Sunday, Shegun Tomori, special assistant on media to the minister, Dele Alake, confirmed that 13 miners were recovered, dead from the collapsed pit, contrary to earlier figures quoted by residents and media outlets.
So sad, right? Well, we'll just take this time out, go pay some bills. We'll be right back in a short bit. Don't go away.
Hello, Male. How you dey now?
I dey my pikin.
Male, wait. Shey make I call you back? You sure say your credit go reach this guy talk?
No worry yourself. Na MTN better gist I dey use.
Who no like better thing? Just go buy new MTN SIM so MTN go dash you 2,100 naira airtime sharply, and on top that one, every call wey you make, whether na 3 minutes for this call or na 1 minute on top another call, e go dey join dey go. And once you gather reach 6 minutes, MTN go sama you 3 minutes extra. Make you for continue that better gist. Oh yeah.
Still looking at some things, but no, on September 27, while driving a Mercedes-Benz GLK with 39,380 pills of tramadol and Exol, 5 hidden in the engine compartment. Wow, that went for terrorists and bandits. It's really crazy. But
No,
anyways.
but that goes to tell you that these people, they don't really act, on their own. There is always a trigger. There is always an inspiration behind their, actions. And if it's actually drugs, then it's a lot, really. But kudos to the NDLEA.
Exactly. Kudos to you now.
All right. Now, in the second quarter, we came online. The breakthrough follows the commencement of operations at the refinery, Africa's largest single train refining complex. Now, data from the National Bureau of Statistics actually revealed this.
Okay, away from that now, the African Democratic Congress ADC has issued an ultimatum to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, former Secretary to the government of the Federation Babachir Lawal, and other prominent figures in the party to register at their respective wards before the end of the year or risk losing recognition as members. Okay.
Let's know where you stand.
Honestly, let's just know where you stand now.
And in a concerted cross-border operation, the Nigeria Police Force has rescued a 24-year-old Ghanaian from a human trafficking syndicate and arrested 5 suspects comprising both Ghanaian and Nigerian nationals in Ofada, Ogun State. The operation was carried out by the operatives of the International Police Annex Force Criminal Investigation Department, Alagbon, Lagos, following a formal request from Interpol, Accra.
All right, now the Yobe State Police Command has arrested 4 suspects for various offenses across the state, following a crackdown on suspected criminals. According to a statement by the police spokesperson, SP Dungus Abdul Karim, on Saturday night, these arrests demonstrates the command's commitments to maintaining law and order. Big ups to the police.
Absolutely. Well, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has dismissed recent claims suggesting that Nigerians have lost confidence in the country's electoral system, describing such assertions as baseless and unsupported by facts.
Okay.
Responding to criticisms on Sunday, the Chief Press Secretary to the INEC Chairman, Rotimi Oyekanmi, highlighted robust public engagement in the ongoing continuous voter registration exercise. But I mean, some time ago, we were made to, traditional rulers even had to come out to urge, people to go register to get their PVC since the continuous voter registration exercise is ongoing.
Yeah.
But if you say that the assertions that Nigerians, some of them, they've lost confidence. It is baseless. I think we'll find out at the 9 o'clock hour
Okay.
if those assertions are indeed baseless.
All right. Well, we're looking to now. Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State has relieved Hajia Zainab Babang Tako, the State Commissioner for Women's Affairs and Child Development, of her duties with immediate effect. This is contained in a statement by Mukhtar Gidado, the Special Advisor, Media and Publicity to the Governor, early Monday. I see.
All right, and the Forward Operating Base, FOB, Escravos of the Nigerian Navy says it has deactivated 6 illegal refining sites in Warri South local government area of Delta State. Navy Captain Ikenna Okolagu, the commanding officer of the FOB, Escravos, disclosed this in a statement on Sunday in Warri. Okolagu said that the illegal refining sites were dismantled at Obodo or Madino community.
All right, now let's look into the front page of Nigerian newspapers now and bring you up to speed in on it. Right. Okay, so we see this one here. All right, we see this one here coming from the Daily Trust newspaper, and I'm going to let the sleek voice take on this one.
Oh, sleek voice, you
Okay,
say.
I tell you.
Okay. Otedola to Umar Sani. Your claims on subsidy false. Zenon took nothing from federal government.
Okay.
Okay, this story on page 52 of the
yeah.
Daily Trust newspaper this morning. And then just underneath that one, Dangote Pengasin feud is the kicker. Nigerians oppose service disruption. All right, details on the front page. It continues right on pages
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Right.
Now, gunmen kill 12 in fresh Kwara attack. All right, and Pencom raises PFA's capital to 20 billion naira. Details on page 18. 2027, Jonathan will contest and return to Villa. This is coming from Ghana.
Jerry
All
Ghana.
right. And federal government, others counter claims of Christians' persecution in Nigeria.
Okay.
That's on page 12.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Well,
We'll leave it there for the Daily Trust
For the Daily
newspaper.
Trust, honestly, right? Quite a number of pointers right there with the Daily Trust. But the Vanguard newspaper is talking about toxic harvest as the big story. Hazardous pesticides harm food production exports. Now, experts are saying that, and page 19 holds that story. Now we see this one here: no genocide against Christians in Nigeria. Oh, really? Page 8. You'd find this one. Federal government is making bold to say that. And we see this one here on page 5 as the strike begins today. Federal government wades into Dangote Pengasin face-off. It's got 2 riders. Dangote blasts Pengasin. Only recall of members can stop strike. Pengasin is saying that. Now, at the base of the Vanguard newspaper now, page 8 again, looking so popular. Editors to security agencies stop misusing Cybercrime Act against journalists. All right. Add 1 to 8, you get 9. Customs commences one-stop shop cargo clearance. And we go to yet another page 9. Ponzi is the kicker for this one now. SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, I believe, raises alarm over AI-generated investment scams. I see. Just above the Vanguard newspaper banner now, INEC is the kicker. Disclose details of selection process for Yakubu's successor. Serap is asking Tinubu right there, page 10. And 13 says, Jonathan will contest. Return to Aso Rock in 2027 on PDP tickets. Jerry Ghana is saying that. And this one here, somebody making a statement bold. Nigeria suffering, bleeding at 65. And page 14 has got that story. Moving away from that now.
To the Guardian newspaper, Nigeria risks a 14.7 billion naira daily loss. Fuel crisis as Dangote Pengasin rift deepens. You see the photograph of Aliko Dangote and Festus Osifo right there. And you find details on page 5. That's the big news story right there. Insecurity is the kicker. ADC says Tinubu unqualified to seek UN SC seat. All right, I guess that's the UN Security Council seat.
Yeah.
That's on page 3. And then federal government, others urge unity, shared responsibility at 65th Independence.
It's okay. It's okay. I believe you. It's fine. I agree. But let's get to the Nation newspaper now. The big story on the front page. Federal government intervenes in Dangote Pengasin row. Right? Has got one writer.
Who the real beneficiaries were or are.
Exactly.
I mean, it's really important. That speaks to transparency that we'll keep talking about. Anyway, the Nigerian Tribune newspaper is up next, and federal government has paid Osun State local government allocation.
It's revealing.
That's the Union of Local Government Employees.
Okay.
They've revealed. This is a very big revelation, like
big,
an expose.
honestly.
The federal government has paid Osun State local government allocations into APC members' account. You know, this issue has been dragging for quite some time now.
I know.
It's a big, scary and unprecedented. APC slams Nolge says allocations were paid into local government council's accounts. And then PDP challenges APC to disclose accounts into which local government allocations were paid. I don't know. But I'm really confused at this point in time.
Lord have mercy.
This is a very, very strong allegation, honestly, that federal government would pay Osun State, local government allocation into APC members' accounts. Why?
Let's even say it's true, right? Now, who are you going to bring to justice now? Should we discover that that happened, and it's a wrong move? Who will hold that federal government's responsible?
You and I.
Okay.
Now, federal government summons Pengasin at Dangote to reconciliation meeting as TUC mobilizes affiliates for nationwide action. That's on page 19. And we have this... Okay, I'll skip that. Let's go down a little bit. Nigeria faces reduced number of banks as mergers, acquisition pressure intensifies. That's on page 7. NDLEA arrests 2 drug kingpins with consignment of cocaine, heroin, meth in Lagos. That's on page 27. And then over 90% of Nigerians still uninsured despite NHIA Act. Falano talking there. Have you even registered? Are you under the health insurance
National
scheme?
Health Insurance Scheme.
Are you?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
well, I'm not. That's on page 19, by the way.
Right.
And moving on to page 27, security operatives rescue 8 kidnapped victims in Kogi.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations. Now.
We'll leave it there for the Nigerian Tribune newspaper.
All right, though, we head out now, pay some bills. When we come back, it's going to be your voice that needs to be heard.
Eagles 102.3 Abuja.
Fly